Okay, so just to give you an update of what's been happening the last few days. We were trying to go from Mizpah all the way to Madison and bypass Lake of the Clouds and get up over Mount Washington. And the weather forecast was really bad, of course. Days on end, it seemed like. So we didn't really want to take a zero at Mizpah, so we decided to try to just get to Lake of the Clouds, which was 4.7, but we were going to be out on the open ridge for a while. We knew the winds were going to be really bad, but we thought we'd take a chance. So 3 of us got our gear on, started out. You could see the cairns. Everything was socked in. Couldn't see much more. And the wind, it was 65 mile per hour wind sustained out at the top. You're trying to take some steps and keep your poles, use your poles to try to steady yourself. Don't get lost up there. And so it was gusting to, I don't know, probably 80 mile an hour winds. But anyway, at one point, we're not far from the hut, and I'm pushing against the wind, and all of a sudden the wind stopped, and I fell over. And my palm was really banged up. My hip was really banged up on my left side. The 2 guys ahead of me couldn't even hear me. So I picked myself up and kept going. Rounded the corner, and there's Lake of the Clouds hut. So get a little injured, a little bruised right before I get to the hut. But it was nice to get to the hut, take a day off, and then the next day's forecast was going to be slightly better. So we got all of our gear ready and we went through Mount Washington. So you'll see the Mount Washington stuff. I do not have any video from the day at the top there when we tried to get over. In hindsight, probably would have been better to stay at Mizpah, but we kept going. And so today I am at a hostel called The Barn, and tomorrow might or might not cross the border into Maine. It's going to be very close, but I did get to 1,900 miles today. Woohoo! And we're almost at another state. So, all right, thanks for watching. Thanks for following along. Headed north. All right, we're getting ready to take off from Lake of the Clouds, or Lakes of the Clouds hut right there. It's very socked in today, but look, not as much wind as the other day. So that's awesome. And we are headed north right over there. Yeah, top of Mount Washington. Not much we can see. That's another thing over there. But we've been socked in the whole way up. No views today. But the big visitor center opened at 8:30, so we can at least get in for a second. We just take a snapshot over here. Oh, 0.1 to the summit? Yep. All right. Hi, it's the Cog Railway coming up. There it goes, up Mount Washington, and it gets pushed. The car gets pushed up with the engine. Kind of cool. Alright, just looking back, there's Zen and Tim there, and then you can see some stuff now. It's kind of got better. I think that road is the actual road up to Mount Washington. That's what we're thinking, that you can take. I don't know how much it costs to get up there right now. I thought it was $35 for the car and the driver, and then more for each person. But here we go. We got 3.4 to Madison Springs Hut. All right, another.
You can see the trail going behind it.
Yep, there it will go up over the back, and then that is Mount Madison that we will do after lunch. one portion of Wildcat right here. Probably good to use your hands and not poles. I don't know. We'll see. Look, there quite a way. All right, pause to take a snapshot here. We're almost halfway up. Woo, it's getting breezy. All right, so we're at the top of Wildcat D, and I believe that's Madison coming down there. But we finally made it. It was quite a climb. Boy. All right, but we did it. Not much of a view up here, though. It was from the ski area down below. Now we got to get to the other Wildcat. A regular Wildcat in 2 miles. All right, here's the pond on the way to Carter Hut. And that just, I know, the pictures doesn't do it justice because it's just beautiful. Almost there, gonna take a break for lunch. All right, we're climbing Mariah today. And beautiful day, of course, today. One of our shorter days. And then tomorrow's supposed to rain. One of our longer days. Go figure. Tonight I'm staying at the Barn Hostel. And it's the oldest hostel in New Hampshire. So that's cool. Oh, look at that. Boston Red Sox. Woohoo! But yeah, it's the Libby House Bed and Breakfast right here, right in the heart of Gorham, New Hampshire. So cool. I just went to Cumberland Farms. Got my favorite, a Sprite.